You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
Good evening. The Muddlarks Theatre Group proudly present A Tangled Web, a pressed-in mystery in 6 episodes. Episode 2. In last week's episode, Detective Inspector Lestrange had broken the news that a woman's body had been found in Captain Hames's hotel room in Edinburgh.
Someone turn that thing off.
It's all right, dear. Come and sit down. Jean, there is some brandy in the front room cabinet.
Yes, of course.
Inspector, I think you had better explain. Who has been murdered? Why are you accusing me?
Early this morning we received a telephone call from MI5. The body of a woman was found in room 221 at the Dragus Hotel. Your room, Captain Hames.
A woman? But John, you said...
Here you are, Shirley.
Thank you. Who was she?
She's been identified as Frances Scudder, an MI5 agent.
This is a monstrous mistake.
Captain Hames, I'm sorry. An accusation has been made against you, and I have to take you in for questioning. You have the right to remain silent, but anything you do say will be taken down and may be used in evidence against you.
Oh, John!
In here, Captain. Sit down, please. This is Commander Hurley, Section Head of MI5.
Hurley?
Captain Hames, I get straight to the point. I believe that up until 21:45 hours on Thursday, you were staying at the Dragus Hotel, Edinburgh, in room 221.
That is correct.
And Inspector Lestrange has explained to you why you have been brought here for questioning.
I was under the impression that I'm to be charged with murder.
At the moment, let us just say you are helping us with our inquiries.
This is ridiculous. No, I have not murdered anyone.
You were seen talking to Mrs. Frances Scudder, an MI5 agent, at about 7 p.m. on Thursday evening.
I don't know a Miss Scudder. Whoever it was said they saw me was mistaken. I rang my wife from the hotel reception desk at about 18:45. I asked the receptionist to order a taxi to take me to the railway station. Then I went to my room to change and came down for dinner. My bags were brought down for me just before the taxi arrived at 10 p.m.
The pathologist has put the time of death between 7:30 and 11 p.m. Thursday evening. The hotel receptionist remembers that a woman, answering Miss Scudder's description, followed you out of the hotel lobby. As far as we can ascertain, you were the last person to see the victim alive, Captain Hames.
I didn't!
Did you notice if your bags had been tampered with in any way?
What do you mean by that?
MID has been developing a new guidance system for strategic weapons. Our agent was transporting the prototype from the R&D facilities in Scotland. 3 days ago, we received a coded message from Scudder to the effect that she thought she was being followed. On Thursday afternoon, she sent a message that she was going to try and get the guidance system to London by another courier.
I don't understand. You think that
I think she somehow found out that you were travelling to London that evening, and she managed to either give the guidance system to you in person, or else was able to place it in your luggage without your knowledge.
That's preposterous. As I've said, I packed my bags just before I went down to dinner. I locked my room, and the porter brought my bags down about 15 minutes before the taxi was due to collect me.
And you did not open your bags until you arrived home?
Well, no. Well, obviously I unpacked my night things on the train, but I can assure you there wasn't anything else in that bag. I haven't fully unpacked my attaché case yet.
Inspector, would you arrange for an officer to go and collect Captain Hames's bag?
I will go myself.